How's everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. So what I have for you guys is my first impressions of the Yootech Qi Fast Wireless Charger, my full review of the Seneo Qi Fast Wireless Charger, and I have a quick comparison for you guys, and letting y'all know which one I prefer and which one I recommend. So jumping right into it, first thing I want to do is talk about the Yootech Qi Wireless Charger. Now, I had a Yootech Qi Wireless Charger that I had previously, but I could not find it. So I jumped on Amazon and I pulled it up, and I noticed that they had a newer version for close to the same price as the one that I previously had. So I picked this one up via Amazon for about 13 bucks. So aside from the charger itself and the micro USB charging cable, you got your Yootech thank you card, satisfaction card, right there. Then you have some charger information, so y'all can pause that and read that for yourself and let that focus. So just letting you know what type of charger needs to be used in order for you to get the fastest charge possible out of your wireless charger there. So that's that. Alright. Then you have the user manual here. And you guys know how I feel about user manuals. Certain things, I don't really read user manuals, but other things I do. And I do recommend for things like battery banks or charging cables or Qi wireless chargers, anything with built-in batteries. I do recommend that you read your user manual because it just gets you prepared for what to expect. So really nice and straightforward user manual here, in I believe 2 different languages. So you can see right here we got English right here. Let that focus. Nice diagrams, letting you know how everything is used. Okay. Then on the other side, we have another language. Now, I don't for the life of me know what language this is, but if you want to read it, you can pause and read it for yourself. Sorry about the focus, having some trouble focusing today, but I think it'll be legible. Alright, so really nice, really clean, easy, straightforward user manual here. And guys, in my experience, Yootech does a great job. Their packaging is really clean and simple and straightforward. Didn't have any struggles with it. And honestly, that's the way packaging should be. And the user manual is much the same. Very clean, very nicely laid out, very straightforward, very easy to read. So that's the unboxing of the Yootech Fast Wireless Charger. Alright? Now, before I do my comparison, I just want to give y'all my full review and my thoughts on the Seneo Fast Wireless Charger. Again, always read your user manuals for these type of things. And I gotta tell you guys, Seneo's user manual is quite good as well. And again, it comes in 2 different languages. So that's nice. You can see this, the other language here. So you can pause it and read it for yourself. I don't know what language this is. Alright. And then you have English on the other side. So just letting you know placement, how to charge it, the best way to charge it, where the coil is, some do's and don'ts, and got some contact information there if you wanted to give it a review, all that good stuff. Really nice. Alright, so now let's talk about the wireless charger itself here. Now, I've been using this wireless charger for about a week, and I gotta tell you guys, my experience with the Seneo Wireless fast wireless charger has been great. I've had no issues. Aside from the fact that I had to get a different case for my G6 here, because my first case, my all-in-one with the built-in screen protector, that material was a little too thick, so the charger was cutting in and out, and I jumped on Amazon. I was like, okay, maybe it's the thickness of the case, maybe it's too thick. So I found another one, picked it up. That one didn't come with a built-in screen protector, so I also picked up a tempered glass screen protector for it, and y'all can see didn't do too well on the installation. You can see I got some bubbles and whatnot, but you know your boy has never been the best with those screen protector installations. But other than that, it's been a really good experience, and also the case has been really good. Alright, but now that I have the right case, everything's working as it should be, and it has been working really great, and I've had no issues. Now, let's talk about charging for the Seneo here before we get into the comparison and talk about pricing and whatnot and which one I prefer. But when it comes to charging, now this guy did say that it was fast wireless charging capable, but that's only for certain devices. In particular, that's for the S6, the S6 Edge, the S7, the S7 Edge, the S8, and the S8 Plus. Everything else that has Qi wireless charging, it will charge at the standard rate, which is anywhere quoted in the manual and on Amazon between 4 to 5 hours. If you have any one of the devices that I mentioned, the S6, S6 Edge, S7, S7 Edge, S8, S8 Plus, then you're going to be able to take advantage of fast wireless charging, which it says it should charge between 2.5 to 3 hours. But you guys know the G6 has regular standard wireless charging built in, so that means that it should charge anywhere from about 4 hours to 5 hours. And I found that in my particular testing, that to be spot on. When I charged the device from about 10% to 100, I found that it took just about 5 hours. When I charged the device from 15% to 100, I found that it took anywhere from about 4 hours to 4.5 hours. Alright? And then when I charged the device from about 20% to 100, I found that it took anywhere from about 3.5 hours to 4 hours, give or take a few minutes. So it's right on the money, right in between what the manufacturer is stating there. Keep in mind, these are just my results, and this is just my opinion. Your results may vary depending on when you put the charger on, when you put your device on the charger, and what things you have running in the background while it's charging. Now, for me in particular, I keep all my stuff synced. I keep Wi-Fi and data on, and the only thing in particular that I may change on a given basis is the brightness or toggling on and off location in Bluetooth. So that's generally what I have running, and that's what I toggle. And again, those were my results as stated. So from about 20% to 100 is about 3.5 hours. From 15% to 100 is about 4.5 hours. And from 10% to 100 is about 5 hours flat. So there it is. Now, that being said, before I talk about the price, I just want to do a quick comparison between these two chargers. Now, seeing as both of these chargers are pretty much spec'd out the same way, they both have fast wireless charging built in. Again, that's only if you have any of the fast wireless charging devices, again, which the LG G6 does not. So that's only if you have an S6, S6 Edge, S7, S7 Edge, S8, S8 Plus. Other than that, they charge at the standard rates. So, being that these guys are pretty much spec to spec the same, there's only two key differences. And that is whether you prefer the stand over the flat, You know? Good. And the price. And now you guys may be wondering, which one do I prefer? And honestly, I'm going to have to tell y'all, after using these Seneo for a week, and you know, having previously used the Yootech charger, I would have to say it really makes no difference to me. I can do it with the stand, I can do it without the stand. And my main reason for that is, nowadays, Google's software has become pretty good at letting you interact with your devices using your voice. So I can easily interact with my device without touching the screen using my Google Now commands. So whether I have my always on display on or not, or whether I have it off and laying down flat, it really makes no difference, because I can just as easily say my my OK Google command, and you can see it's gonna wake up and start to work. So really, it makes no difference, guys. So that being said, it really comes down to the price. Okay? And really, for the price, again, I picked the Seneo up via Amazon. Don't forget, guys, all links to where to purchase these guys, as well as the power banks, the cases, and the device itself, will be down in the video description. I picked up the Seneo for about $16 on Amazon. And I picked up the Yootech wireless charger for about $13 on Amazon. So that being said, with that one deciding factor, I have to recommend the Yootech over the Seneo. But really, that's just pricing and preference. Really, I have no problems recommending either one of these devices to you guys, because you know, they pretty much both have the same inputs. So you can see the Yootech charger here has an input of 5 volts at 2 amps and 9 volts at 1.7 amps and an output of 10 watts. And you can see the model number is the F500. And again, the Seneo pretty much says the same thing. So slight variation: 5 volts at 2 amps and 9 volts at 1.3 amps. So pretty much the same thing. Maximum output is 10 watts. So basically the same. So that being said, I can pretty much recommend either one, because they both work, and they both work no problems. So nice. And so you guys may be wondering, if it's just preference, why pick up a wireless charger? I would say pick up a wireless charger. If you have a wireless charging enabled device, it just takes all of the guesswork out of it. No longer would you have to struggle with plugging in cables at the end of the day. You just look for the stand and drop it on. Even if you're going to bed and it's late at night, you just go drop the phone in the general vicinity of the stand, and you're gonna get the light, and you'll know where the stand is, and it's gonna start charging. So let me demonstrate for you guys. So imagine, if you will, that it was late at night, and you know, you're coming home from work. It's been a long shift. You just want to lay down. You don't even want to fuss with plugging your phone in, but your phone's about to die. So you have your wireless charger plugged in. Turn these both on. Have your wireless charger plugged in, and you know, it's dark. You can't see. You just aim for the general vicinity of the stand, and you can see it's gonna come on. It's gonna instantly start charging, and you see this is your center point. So even if you don't line it up evenly, it's a big coil. It's still gonna charge, and once you see the light, you know where it is. And the same can be said of the Yootech here. Again, you just drop it on, and you can see blue means it's charging, and there you go. So at the end of a long day, you gotta charge your phone. You don't want to hassle with the cables. you have these guys set up, you know, wherever's comfortable for you. In my case, I have one set up on my nightstand, and I think I'm going to set up the other one by my computer on my desk, or I might just do on either ends of my nightstand, because either way, it's just going to work, and you take all of the hassles with the cables out of it, you know. We all had that instance where we come in late at night, and our phone's about to die, but we were too tired to cut the lights on, and now we're laying in bed, took all our stuff off, but we still got to plug our phone in because maybe our phone is our alarm clock, and now we got to hassle with, okay, man, where is it? Grab the cable, okay, line it up, okay, can't see it, boom, plug it in, then it starts to charge. Now, what it used to be, it's less and less now, is that you had the micro USB charging cable, which means you actually had to line it up and make sure the cable was going in the right orientation. Otherwise, you may damage the charger or damage the port on the phone. Now, with USB Type-C charging devices, you could turn the cable either way. So that makes it a little bit easier, but you still have to wrestle with cables and plugging them in. With the wireless charger, you don't have to do that. You just drop it on, it's going to light up, start to working, and you'll be on your way. You know what I'm saying? So no muss, no fuss. And that's really why I would recommend, if you have a wireless charging device, that you pick it up. It just makes your life easier overall. So again, that has been my quick comparison of the Yootech fast wireless charger and the Seneo fast wireless charger, as well as my pseudo unboxing and first impressions of the Yootech wireless charger and my full review of the Seneo wireless charger. Guys, don't forget, if y'all enjoyed this video, please help your boy out and give it a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more raw, uncut content like this, because you don't really know what's going to happen when I push record, please click the subscribe button down below and make sure you click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you get notified when I post new videos. And as always, don't forget, all links to where to purchase everything you've seen in this video will be down below in the video description. So the wireless chargers, the power banks, the case, links to the LG G6 itself, all will be down below in the video description. And as always, if you know anyone out there looking for some high quality, affordable devices at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone, because we all deserve the best. Alright guys, I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.